It has never been easier to grow on TikTok than it is right now. In fact, in the last 28 days, on just one of my pages, I have grown over 411,000 followers. However, if you don't do these 5 things that I'm going to cover in this video, then you're always going to be stuck inside of that 200 view jail. So if you want to have success on TikTok this year, then be sure to stick around until the end of the video and take note of all of these 5 points that I'm going to cover. Firstly, we need to understand how TikTok works and what their motives are. TikTok, while it is a social media app, it is also a business and therefore they want to make money. So for that reason, we need to ask ourselves, how do TikTok make money? Well, TikTok right now primarily make most of their money from selling ads on their app. And how do they make more money on their ads? It is simply by getting more views and more people onto their platform. This means that with our content, if we can keep people on their app, then TikTok is going to reward us for doing so. And this is just going to help us to go viral with our pages. So with that in mind, let's go on to my 5 key strategies to go viral on TikTok and keep people watching your videos. The first one is going to be to use good hooks. Whether you are a personal brand or a faceless page, we need good hooks to get people interested in our content. Now, there are a few different ways we can go about this. The first type of hook we can use is a visual hook. This is just something that is going to capture people's attention when they are looking at your video. So some examples of visual hooks would be an amazing view, or maybe someone doing something dangerous, or someone crying, for example. All of these things are just going to help to capture people's attention when they scroll onto your video. The second type of hook is an audio hook. There are many different types of audio hooks. However, we're going to discuss one that does quite well, and that is when there is something controversial being said. So for example, on one of my pages, The Motivation Motive, whenever I post a video about school or something negative about school, it does quite well, and that is because it's controversial and it splits opinions. There are a load of people that maybe agree with that statement, and there are a load of people that maybe disagree with that statement. So if you can have something controversial being said as soon as people scroll onto that clip, it's just going to pique interest and sort of capture people's attention, and then they're going to carry on watching for a little bit longer, and then they might even give their opinion themselves later, and we'll talk about how that helps later in the video. The type of music that you're using on your video can also be a part of the audio hook. If there is a song that everybody is loving right now or is going viral in your niche, then using this song on some of your videos, it can just help to hook people in, as if it's a song they like. It will sort of trigger their emotions when they listen to it, and they might even stay on your video for a couple extra seconds just because they like the song. So make sure to utilize this strategy once again if you're a personal brand or even if you are a faceless page. And the third type of hook is a text hook. This is where you have text on screen saying something to hook people in. I use this type of hook quite a lot when growing my page Millionaire Aesthetic, as I'd basically have a bit of a title on the video before I actually went into the video that just hook people in. So it'd say something like, "This speech changed my life," and then it would be there for a couple of seconds, and then I would have the speech. This text on screen just gets people interested and thinking, why is this speech so life-changing? And then they will continue to listen on to the speech to see if it is truly life-changing. So to conclude the first point with viral hooks, just make sure to capture people's attention straight away and get them interested in your video. The second point that is going to help you to go viral is to use call to actions. This is where you're going to have something in your video or in the caption of your video that is going to push your viewer to do something. The thing that you're going to push them to do could be anything. However, the one that you want to sort of focus on the most is getting shares. The algorithm is going to love it if your video gets a lot of shares, as you are basically bringing people to their platform for them for free, and at the same time you're also getting an extra view on your video, so you're basically getting a win-win. The algorithm is going to like it, and also you're getting yourself an extra view on your video. However, you can also use your call to action to get people to comment, save, follow, things like this. I wouldn't really suggest doing a call to action for people to like, because one, people shouldn't really need a call to action to like your video. It is the thing that people are least stingy with. Anyone will just like any video. And two, it doesn't really help the algorithm that much. So you don't need to worry about likes too much, as this is one of the least important factors when it comes to impressing the algorithm. Now, the third point is to get more engagement on your videos. Now, this point links to both point 1 and point 2, as in point 2, we talked about using these call to actions to help get your video extra engagement. And in point 1, where I talked about using controversy as a hook and how I was going to cover a little bit later how that may help your video. And that is actually because if you use controversy, it's also most likely going to help you get more engagement on your video, as people might comment their opinion on it if it's something controversial once again. And also they may even share your video to someone that has the same opinion as them, or their friend that they might think might agree with your video, or they might share it to a friend that would disagree with the video to start up a little debate. Either way, just getting extra engagement on your video is once again going to tell the algorithm that it is a good video and that they should push it out to more people, as once again it will help them with their goal of keeping more people on their platform. The fourth point is watch time. Having a good watch time is extremely important to the TikTok algorithm. It is a good sign to the algorithm that you're making good videos, and once again, you're just going to help them achieve their goal of keeping people on the platform for longer if you have a long watch time. It is all well and good being a master at point number 1, hooking people in, but if you can't keep them watching, you are still going to struggle to get a video to go viral. So within your niche, whatever way there is to keep people watching, whether it is adding pop-ups, whether it is using more clips of controversial things being said, whether it is changing the lighting or whatever it may be, make sure that you try all of these things to try and boost your watch time. And you can actually go inside of your analytics and see on each video what videos have good watch time, and have a look on those videos that do have good watch time, what you may have done that has helped boost that watch time. And point number 5 is to not reinvent the wheel. The proof is in the pudding. If somebody else has already gone viral, then that just shows it is a viral concept and it could also go viral for yourself. Now, don't just copy and paste their video. However, use it for inspiration. Maybe, for example, you're a personal brand and you see someone going viral talking about a certain topic. Why can't you talk about that topic and just put your own opinion on it, as clearly that topic is a topic that piques interest and you can change the video by putting your own personal opinions on that topic. Or if you're a faceless page, look at somebody's video and what kind of hook they used, and then think how you can make their video even better. See if you can steal their hook, but then make the rest of the video better. Just little things like this is going to help you to go viral. As it has helped them go viral, it can help you go viral. The main point being here, analyze other pages in your niche or other people in your niche, and then learn from them. If they've been posting for a while or they're going viral, they have probably learned a lot of lessons already from posting so many times. That's going to help you to avoid the mistakes that they made. That's the whole reason why I made this YouTube channel, to help you guys avoid some of the mistakes that I would have made at the start of my journey. So don't just try and do it all alone and think you can force a path for yourself. Have a look at other people, see what did work for them, see what didn't work for them, and then just learn from them. Now, if you did enjoy this video and you found it helpful in any way, it would be much appreciated if you could drop a like and subscribe. And if you want to see me practice what I preach and grow a TikTok page from 0 followers all the way to now over 700,000 followers, I'll put a link to a playlist on screen here that is a full series of me growing a theme page on TikTok from scratch. Apart from that, I hope you did enjoy, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.